It's Long Live the Legion in DCUO. One of Riot Games' sub-studios announced its first published game. It's no surprise that Warframe is headed to the PS5, and don't worry, because Rogue Company's got all the fixins, including a 50 cal sniper rifle named Tyr. What's good, everyone? James Blunt here with your weekly recap for gaming news and announcements for the week of November 6th, 2020. And starting out the news this week, we see that Riot Forge, one of Riot Games' sub-studios, announced during the League of Legends World Championship Finals that its first published game, Ruined King, a League of Legends story, would be set for launch in early 2021. This is the first single-player game set in the League universe, and it's a turn-based RPG set in Bilgewater and the Shadow Isles. Players will party up with Misfortune, Illaoi, Braum, Yasuo, Ahri, and Pyke. Obviously, if you love the lore here, it's a game to watch, but Riot's also hoping it will introduce new people to League as well. Next up, SpellForce 3, a blend of RTS and RPG, released a new free-to-play version this week called SpellForce 3 Versus. This special version lets gamers battle in the new ranked multiplayer mode alongside all other SpellForce 3 players, in addition to AI skirmishes. Now, there is one catch. You can only play as humans, orcs, or elves, and that faction is randomly chosen for you when you first start the game. If you want to choose one of the factions, including the other three factions, Dark Elves, Trolls, and Elves, you can pick up a multiplayer upgrade pack for $15. However, the game boasts it will not have any other microtransactions, advertisements, or other free-to-play business model schemes. It's nice seeing games trying new methods to succeed at going free-to-play. Plus, this seems worth checking out if you enjoy the strategy. Bless Unleashed has kicked off its closed beta on Steam this weekend, and it'll run until November 9th. If you were lucky enough to register and get a key, you can play this weekend and have access to the game up through level 24, including dungeons. If you've registered via the game's launcher platform, you can also get a special mount, title, and perks reward when the game goes live in 2021. We know Bless Unleashed has been going hard lately in the news, but hey, it never hurts to check out something free to play, even if you're not so sure to trust it after what happened with Bless Online. Also in the news this week, GWENT has kicked off its third season of Journey, the game's Battle Pass-style reward system. By earning victories in Standard, Seasonal, or Draft mode, you can collect dozens of new rewards, including unique ornaments. This season's theme is based around the renegade sorcerer Alzur, and a new story and quest will be coming over the next 3 months. The update also officially launches Draft mode, which lets players choose from 3 sets of 3 cards to fill their decks, and then they battle until they've won 7 matches. In other CCG news, fans of Magic the Gathering have something to celebrate: the upcoming launch of Kaladesh Remasters for Magic the Gathering Arena. This set contains over 300 cards from Kaladesh and Aether Revolt, and promises to really shake up online play significantly. Pre-orders have begun for the set, which officially launches on November 12th, and pre-orders earn a Sahili Rai avatar and card sleeve, 10 booster packs, 3 draft tokens, 4 Aether hub cards, and 1 Aether hub card style. Next up, console players of Black Desert Online were treated this week to a new Guardian update. This update, which has already launched on PC, introduces the Guardian class, of course, who uses an axe and shield to stagger and crush her enemies. The update also added Succession for 3 more classes: Lawn, Striker, and Ninja. To celebrate the updates, players can grab login rewards that include Crone Stones, Advice of Valks, gold bars, and more. If you're a die-hard collector, there's also a physical edition of Black Desert available in retail now that includes over $140 worth of bonus content. Also in the news, DC Universe Online has gotten its latest update with Long Live the Legion, a new episode that has players partner up with the founding members of the Legion of Superheroes. In addition to the new story, there is a new open world area, the 31st Century Metropolis, a new 4-player alert at Legion HQ, and then an 8-player raid to battle Mordru. As usual, the episode is free for members or can be purchased, but you can also experience special event versions of the content free until the launch of the next episode. Speaking of episodes, Guild Wars 2 Path of Fire is about to start its conclusion with the launch of Champions Chapter 1. From the trailer, we can see that there will be new dungeon response missions in several zones, which task players to beat back the hordes of Primordius. You won't be alone, though, as new allied factions will join the Crystal Bloom and Ebon Vanguard will join the cause. Look forward to a couple of new armor sets in the Volcanic Stormcaller and Dragon Slayer pieces, as well as a chilling new Crystal Bloom axe skin. The first chapter of the Path of Fire Conclusion launches on November 17th. Not enough for you? Well, the upcoming chapters feature was also expanded upon. Replayable missions are coming, complete with all new rewards for completing them. In addition, more allied factions will be unveiled over time. And on a slightly similar note, Dungeons & Dragons Online has released its latest major expansion, Fables of the Feywild. This paid expansion introduces 13 new quests, a new public zone and wilderness area, plus an upcoming raid. Players can check out the new Shifter race, which partially takes the form of beasts. There will be plenty of Feywild favorite monsters, from unicorns to displacer beasts, to do battle with. The expansion comes in Standard Edition, as well as a Collector's and Ultimate Fan Editions, which include bonuses like a unique level 15 Shifter character, a Displacer Beast cosmetic pet, a Winter Eladrin armor set, and more. In other news, Rogue Company has kicked off its newest update this week called All the Fixins. This update is named after the newest rogue to join the roster, the Fixer, a marksman straight out of Atlanta with plenty of style. The Fixer's weapons include Tyr, a 50 caliber sniper rifle, and Warrant, a semi-automatic firearm. That's kind of vague. He can use thermal vision to see enemy heat signatures, of course, and slow enemies with his shrapnel rounds. The update also brings the beta of Ranked mode if you've been itching to get competitive, and if you're planning on an Xbox Series X or S, Hi-Rez has announced that Rogue Company will be one of the platform's launch titles. That's exciting. Speaking of next-gen consoles, Warframe is going next-gen, which totally makes sense. An all-new trailer details its upcoming PS5 client, and with it comes promises of 4K resolution and improved load times over its PS4 client. Additionally, PlayStation Plus subscribers can pick up a free PS5 booster pack right now. While no official date has been provided for the launch of the PS5 client, we do know that it should be later this year. And finally, let's check in on this week's free game on the Epic Games Store, and it's Dungeons 3. If you've never played a Dungeons series game, it's a dungeon simulator. You get to build your own dungeon and go through a single-player campaign. This base game's got over 20 hours of content, and there's a lot of DLC packs on sale if you want to keep adding more. It's another cool one to pick up while it's free to keep. But with that said, that's about it for all the major news and announcements for this week. Be sure to stay safe and keep your families healthy. Like always, you can find more information on the news topics linked in the description below. Feel free to discuss the news or even more news in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, wash your hands a bunch, hit that little bell icon to get notifications, and of course, share this video. But until next time, guys, that's going to be it for me. I'm James Blonde. See you out there, gamers.